I'm Brandon Clark, a reporter with Shaw Media in Dixon. I'm sitting here with Alderman Jim Wise, who's running for re-election in the upcoming April election for the Sterling City Council. Jim, why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself?
Well, first off, Brandon, thank you very much for having me here today with you. I greatly appreciate the opportunity to show my value and to express myself with you and the Shaw Media. So, a little bit about myself is I have 8 years' experience on the Sterling City Council, and I'm looking for a third term. I'm hoping to win my third term so that I can continue to serve the people of our community. I've been involved in municipal politics either as an appointed or elected official since 1997. I have a great deal of experience and knowledge of municipal management and the practices that are used to run the city. So I think I have the opportunity to do the best that I can for my people and the people of the city of Sterling.
Okay. And when serving those people, what do you think are the top issues facing the city, and how would you like to see the city go about addressing them?
The top issues of the city are pretty much individualized. I'll be honest with you. All the candidates have expressed some of their concerns, as much as I have. The top issues, of course, is public infrastructure reinvestment. We need to continue to work on our streets. Another issue is to continue redeveloping the riverfront. The wheels are turning on that riverfront. They're building the park right now. We need to take an extra effort into ensuring that our master developer can achieve success with redeveloping the existing structures there on the riverfront, which are the old Lawrence Brothers and national manufacturing sites. Another issue that I think is of my concern and a concern of many of the residents is the issue of crime. Even though it's something that isn't spoken of often, we've returned to the pre-pandemic level of crime committed in our community. We need to find some ways to work on the causes, the root causes of crime. It's not enough to react to a crime that has been committed. We need to find ways to prevent crime from happening. Another issue is redevelopment of the downtown, encouraging commercial development, and opportunities to attract jobs to our community.
With so much to do, it's easy to imagine that not everything can be accomplished at once. If you had to pick one issue that you could see get followed through on, what would it be and why?
The one thing I would pick to follow through on is redeveloping the riverfront. Our master developer is working very hard at trying to do that, just that. Our continued support and providing the resources that he needs is important, and we need to make sure that that continues.
Some folks in the community are split on the investment into the riverfront. What would you say to the folks that are in doubt about that?
Well, from my previous experiences, I would say that the reality is that what we invest in the riverfront can be returned to us tenfold in fees, taxes collected, revenues, job opportunities, job growth, and all of those things. So we know we're spending some money. We approved a $5 million budget for the street repair. We rebuilt Wallace Street and the park. We've got a $1 million budget with our master developer that's underway right now. So we're investing a great deal of money. That's the taxpayers' money we're investing. We have their benefit in mind. So if you're going to put $300 million, private investors will be putting that money into that riverfront redevelopment. You have to think of the returns that we'll realize once that's been completed.
Okay. Now, another hot issue that's been on the city council lately is the Sterling's proposed residential housing code and inspection program. What's your position on that?
My position is that I support it. I support the need to institute a rental inspection program for several reasons. One is I support the city staff in their efforts. This is something they've been wanting to do for, I think, 14 years now. It's been an on again, off again kind of a thing. But we also realize that 40% of the residential units in our community are rental properties. And with the transformation of the housing industry, that percentage is going to increase. I would say probably by the next census, maybe in 2030, you may be seeing that we're approaching 45%. It'll continue to increase. So we need to have the resources, the city does, and the city staff, to ensure that they have a way to manage and control issues that are associated with all properties, including the rentals.
Okay. Jim, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.